Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to make an object that you can move around on a form for Visual Basic. Just start out with a regular basic form. I just have a label up here that I put on that just says click once to move them, click again to let them go, so they know what to do. First thing you want to do is take a picture box, drag it onto your form. We'll square it off here. Go to your background image and import a picture of a character, or in our case a puppy dog. Click OK. Now I'm using the background image rather than the front image because if you use the background image you can layer things over the top of it later on if you're doing games or whatever. It helps you to change things. You can make expressions and so forth. So we're going to set our image layout to stretch so that you can see the puppy dog, and then we're going to name it. And we're just going to name this image guy, because he's our little guy that we're going to move around. And then just save your forms. Then you can either double click on the image or go to the lightning bolt, go to the click event, double click there. And this gives you your image guy click event. Now the first thing you want to do up at the top of your form is you want to declare guy captured as boolean equals false. And then when we click on the object, we want to be able to capture the object so we can move them around. We click on them again, we want to let them go. So we're going to just do this with a quick if-then statement. So if the guy captured equals true, then we're going to make it guy captured equal false. So that way if you already have him captured and you're moving them around and you want to let them go, you click again, it'll see that it's already true and it'll let it go. And then we're going to do else guy captured equals true, and that'll make it true if the guy isn't captured yet and you click on him the first time. Okay, then save your form. Next thing we want to do is go to our form events, and then we want to go to the form mouse move event. Okay, now this is the event. Anytime the mouse moves on the form, it'll track this first. So here we want to check and see if our guy captured equals true. And if we captured him, then we want to try to do something. Now the simplest way to do this is to declare pointer position as a point and make it equal e dot location. Now e is your mouse arguments being sent to this anytime your mouse moves. So that we'll just take the location of the mouse and it'll make this pointer position equal whatever the position is of the mouse. Okay, then we take our image guy dot location and we equal that to our pointer position, and that'll move our guy to our pointer position. Now this here should work. You just save it and run it. We have our little puppy dog. We click on him and we move our mouse, and our mouse follows our mouse around. Click again and he stops. Pretty simple. Now there is one other slightly more advanced thing that you can do with this technique anyway, and that would be to dim a pointer position as a new point, in which case you have to do this in parentheses, and then you take the e location x, dot x, comma, e location apply. And this gives the X and Y locations. Now this will work the same way at first. Again, we click on the puppy, and the puppy will follow us till we click again and he stops. The big difference here is that here now you can set offsets. So if you have a larger image, and or for example, if you watch when I click on the puppy and he starts to move, you see how my mouse pointer is up in the upper left corner of that image. Now maybe I want to make my mouse pointer actually come down closer into the image itself. So I can do that by just and I'm just guessing here. Add a few pixels to that position so that when I click on him and he starts to move, well, now I'm moving farther away here. 20 might not have been. Okay, you can see how the mouse moved farther away. So then we just go the opposite way and we subtract 50, let's say. And that should take us the other way. When we click on and move around, you see how the mouse stays pretty much right on the dog now. So it gives you a little bit of adjustment depending on the size of the picture of the character that you're moving around. So that would be the way to do it. That would give you the most benefit. If you're just looking for something quick and easy, you can just do the e-location. Now, as far as capturing issues that happen or whatever, if you want it to, you know, tell you what's wrong, you can always set a label for your exceptions, that type of thing. But this is the basics of it, so I didn't want to go too far into it. But that's the basics of it for the old form style application. So, good luck, and there you go.